welcome to the twisted, tripped out Tommy Trumpet Thursday edition of Snowman of the Morning. I can't help it. I watched an Edwin Diaz entrance, and that song is now stuck in my damn head.
Oh, boy. Well, on that note, the first hour of today's show is brought to you by Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless. And all I got to say to open this up, what the hell did we create?
We haven't fully created it yet. We just came up with some ideas. But to rewind back to Monday,
yep,
we saw the evidence and box score of the wildest baseball game, which carried a final score of 36-22. And it happened this year. It happened Sunday, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
Rhode Island and William and Mary.
36-22.
The game could only be played for 7 innings. Why, you ask? Because of a 17-run 5th inning by Rhode Island. Let me say that to y'all again, and I'm not making it. We're not making this up.
Nope, we're not.
Provide the proof. A 17-run 5th inning.
Stone Cold ticket.
A rattlesnake is here.
By God, that's Stone Cold's music.
Folks, yeah, the 58 runs in a baseball game, in a college baseball game. In a college baseball game.
To both coaches.
You're fired. You can't really fire them on a game like that because you don't expect 58 runs.
And
so it got us to thinking, dear God, how can adults our age play a game like that? And then the introduction of beer. Matter of fact, my stupid ass decided to borrow from one of my favorite movies of all time, Revenge of the Nerds. Circa 1984. Something about that year.
I wonder.
Circa 1984. Where they're doing the Greek games. And the derby comes up. Each lap you circled, you had to chug a beer.
I'm sorry.
Each lap you circled, before the beginning of the next lap, you had to chug a beer.
What?
You had to chug a beer.
What?
Drink it in full.
What?
Can't leave any.
What?
None left.
What?
Absolutely nothing left.
What?
And oh God, here we go. First of all, where would we store? We would have to store the beer in ice tubs in the dugout.
Yeah.
Make sure it's nice and cold, right? Because you try to plug. Because anybody that's been in any dugout, no matter what level, you try to plug a refrigerator in that bastard, and it's not going to work.
No, it's not.
So you get ice tubs. Make sure they're completely doused. I've been laughing for 2 days. Okay, here we go. Make sure there's plenty of beer in the ice tubs, okay? I mean, push all the way down into the tub It's overflowing with beer cans. It's overflowing with ice. Bam. You got your drinks on ready. Now, here is where you lose the game immediately. For every strikeout,
take a beer. What? Take a beer. What? Drink one. What? Shut up, one. What?
Okay. So say there's we're gonna fashion a 9-inning game out of this shit. I don't know. Say you hit a ground ball and you retired. You jog back to the dugout. Guess what you got to do?
Drink a beer.
Yep. If you strike out, you got to drink 2 beers. What? If you make the last out of the inning, what? No one is safe in this game, okay? Just want y'all to know. No one is safe in this game.
Not even the umpires.
Not even the umpire. We'll get to the umpire in a little bit. If you make the last out of the inning, 3 beers go down. What? By yourself. What? No help from the audience. What? No help from the peanut gallery. What? Everybody coming into the game in the audience has a beer in their hand. What? Except the children. We don't condone that. All right. You got to be 21 or older to enter this game. Okay. We'll set this rule up right now. Got to be 21 or older to either watch this game or participate in this game. Now the fun starts. First pitch is a strike. The umpire breaks one out. What?
Umpire calls third strike. Breaks one out.
Out. Which means the ball man is bringing one to him, having one at the ready at 2 strikes.
Oh, they got their own sub. They got their own sub hanging up by the backstop.
If a foul ball reaches the stands, whoever catches it gotta chug one. What?
Runner reaches base, chug one.
Which means the players are going to have one in their pockets.
Runner steals a base.
Here's what you do. Every defensive position player has a beer in their pocket.
Yep.
All right. If you reach base either by error, walk, or base hit, you're chugging. What? Which means the defender, say, reach first base, which means Anthony Rizzo is handing you a beer. And you got to chug it on the spot before the next pitch is thrown. What? So if you get the gumption to steal second base and you make it, you got to chug again.
Along with the umpire.
What? The umpire. Second base umpire's got to chug too. All right. Now say you get the gumption on the next pitch to steal third base. And you make it. Guess what? What? You're chugging again. What? And the third base umpire chugs one too. What? And already this is out of control.
Now, let's get to the whole scoring run situation.
Oh, dear.
Let's just say you had a little bit of extra Wheaties for breakfast and you put one over the fence. You're chugging a beer.
And for every run you drive in, you're chugging a beer. So, following that math, if you hit a 2-run shot, crack.
It's beer bash.
If you hit a 3-run shot,
severe beer bash.
And should you have the strength, the motor skills, because it's going to happen late in the game. It's going to happen late in the game, I guarantee you.
And the huevos ranchados to do this.
To hit a slam.
Oh, you ain't chugging one. You ain't chugging
You're chugging
two. You ain't chugging 3.
You're not even chugging 4.
If you hit a granny, you're doing a kickstand.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. There's going to be a keg wheeled out, and it's going to turn into Animal House, and you're going to have to do a kickstand.
At home plate.
Yep.
And a teammate will assist you into doing a kickstand. Which means there's got to be a lot of food available to offset all the liquor.
What?
Now, if this so happens to be a walk-off, not only are you doing a keg stand at home plate,
in the midst of the celebration,
the entire team will do a keg stand. And then you're taking the keg home with you. Whatever's left.
Pack that sumbitch in the trunk.
And then you're buying the entire game a shot.
Why not? It happened to me for my 40th birthday. The whole damn football team I was covering bought me a shot. No, check that. 2 shots.
What?
Now that we got the scoring out of the way, whatever base you steal, you chug a beer, of course. You score a run, you're chugging a beer. Every home run and run you drive in, glug, glug, glug. You hit a slam, you're doing a kickstand. You hit a walk-off stand, the whole damn team does a kickstand. Now, say you get defensive-minded.
Oh, dear God.
And you turn a double play. Depending on who's involved, be it 4-6-3, 6-4-3, 5-4-3, those infielders and you, the pitcher, chug.
And if the pitcher's involved, they're chugging too.
Yes. So they have one in their back pocket, and one of the infielders will bring you one. Now, if you happen to turn the rarest of the rarest of the rare, and of course, by that I mean a triple play. Every fielder involved chugs one. You, as the pitcher, chug 3. Which means you ain't lasting more than 2 innings and your ass is out the door already. Now, there could be a triple play that, well, I've seen this happen before. You line out to right field. You're out, you chug one. The right fielder throws to first base, catches that runner, and then it goes 5, 2, 6, 5. So in essence, 9-3-2-5-6-2-5 triple play. I saw it live in a White Sox game against the Texas Rangers.
That'd be a hell of a lot of beer.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the person who gets the third out.
That's when you just go drink from the keg.
Yeah. One of those, screw it. Go get a solo cup and drink from the keg.
Go get a solo cup and drink from the keg. Did you assist in the triple play? Yep. Go get your reward.
You know what's going to happen by the time all of this is flat out over, don't you?
Nobody moves.
Not just that, but we sound about as brilliant as these people.
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
And they're sober.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And they're sober.
We got to be hammered to understand their logic.
Now, if you happen to get the save, well, first of all, if you're the scorekeeper, every out you record, you got to chug one. Which means by out 9, you're out the door anyway.
Yeah, because there's...
It's on hand.
Yeah.
You got to... No. Change that. You need a scorekeeper for every inning.
Yeah.
Because every out that's made, you're chugging a beer along with them.
Yeah, you'd need about 9 scorekeepers.
Mm-hmm. But what if we go into extra innings?
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes. If we happen to... Oh, Lord. If we happen to go into the 10th inning, you're fired.
No, this is what would happen if we saw inning number 10.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
And for your 10th inning entertainment,
ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved?
That's just wrong. Well, I will say if we do make it into the 10th inning, anything that ends up involving these idiots becomes a lot more bearable.
oh, Lord. My good friend Anna tuning in, and you came in at the right time, Anna. We're talking beer league baseball. All right, if we get to the 10th inning and no one scores, everybody takes a solo cup.
Yeah.
Every subsequent inning thereafter, you increase by 1.
You're going to need 3 kegs sitting out on the field for this one.
Yep. And for all you college students that are as old as me that went to college in 1990, I've done my share of cake stands. Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sponsor of the Beer League Baseball.
So I realized that I think, even though it's not advertised,
Right.
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, and all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, Dominos, vámonos. Stupid University, where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
That's just a sponsor for the extra innings.
You fool!
I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know who'd sponsor the game itself?
Who? Yes. I mean, it'd be perfect to get rid of the hangover.
Yes, which is exactly why I did that. All right, so if you make it an extra innings, you just break out the solo. You bring in a fresh keg, and you break out the solo cups because everything that happens, somebody's taking a solo cup. Okay. If you're recording out as a pitcher, you're taking a solo cup. You have the motor skills to make it all the way to first base without slipping and falling.
English, do you speak it?
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, we better take a break. We've been holding that one since Monday.
yeah, I think we got some other BS to deal with